Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Volvo XC60 on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle. First of all, the tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As you can also see, we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well. The cable you can see there is for the plug-in hybrid element of this car. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are in pristine condition, as is the bodywork, the entire way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. Over on that left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer in the center of it. And at the bottom of that section, the total miles for this car, they are 39,750. Over on the right-hand side, we have the gauge that shows you how much of the hybrid power you're using. We've also got the fuel gauge and battery charge level over there as well. You can change the information displayed in that section for various different menus, and that is done with this button and these buttons just here. We've got our voice activation for our phone. We have our cruise control over on this left-hand side, and into the center, the main touchscreen. One physical button just here, which will take you back to this screen. You can swipe right from here to access certain things. So, for example, your audio options. We've got FM, DAB, we've got Bluetooth audio, USB input, iPod input. You can also swipe over to the opposite side for various bits of car info, safety information, cameras, etc. And in the main screen area, we have firstly your satellite navigation. We have our audio menu. You've obviously seen some of the audio options. You can access them from down here. You can pair your phone up to the car. And we have a kind of car status section along the bottom. And at the very bottom, dual zone climate control. So the passenger and driver temperature, which you can adjust by tapping and then using this slider. You can do the same, of course, for the driver's side. You can open that menu up fully, where you can direct the car's air conditioning to whichever direction you'd like. So feet, for this example. You can adjust your fan speed. You can turn your air conditioning off and on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car, or turn the system to auto and let it take control for you. On the passenger side, we have a heated seat with 3 different heat settings, and on the driver's side, exactly the same option. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll then see the full color reversing camera as well. You can put the lines on that show you what direction that car is headed in relation to this image, and of course you can turn those back on again, off again, sorry, should you wish to. Below that, we have the main volume for your stereo, some physical controls for heated screen, and you can skip forwards and backwards with your tracks just there as well. We have some storage here. You can close that over. We have a 12-volt charging socket, loads of storage through the middle, 2 cup holders. If you wish to, you can close that whole section over. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. You can change the driving setup of the car, and this is how you switch the car off, which is what I've just done, and back on again. The last thing I wanted to mention by way of controls in this car is the panoramic glass roof. So firstly, there is a sun blind. As you can see, you can open that all the way to the back of the rear seats. That lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. You can open this section, if you wish to, as a full tilt and slide sunroof. You don't have to. You could just leave this as one big panoramic roof if you wish to. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the vehicle. So the envelope here is the spare key, 2 keys in total, of course. You can see the V5 registration document showing it's a 2-owner car from new, and then the service book for the vehicle with a pre-delivery inspection done at Volvo, of course, and then 2 services you can see here in 2022 and 2023. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.